Here's what I needed to get across before. I appreciate Huck for calling in, by the way. I just needed to move on. When we're talking about cellular service here, when you come in and we finally get that you signed up, and for instance, here's the thing. One of the most popular phones out there, especially in the AT&T store, and I know now in Verizon, is this iPhone. So you have the opportunity to get an iPhone 3GS from us, and this is going to be my example for the evening. But you have the iPhone 4. It's $199 if you sign a 2-year agreement. The phone isn't $199. Okay? Huck, you're being summoned to call back. Feel free. The phone is not $199. Likewise, the iPhone 3GS, which is the 4's little brother, is not really $49. Okay? This is what I'm saying. You're signing that contract for 2 years. So we can make back as a company, AT&T or Verizon or Sprint, whoever it is you're signing a contract with, can get the money back for the phone. Okay, this is what I'm saying. There seems to be a lot of people that don't understand what the contract means. Don't pretend like you're mad at me because I ran you off of my show. It's my show. If you're not going to see it my way, I'm not going to have you on. Away with you. Look, you're signing the contract because the phone in actuality, the iPhone 4, hey, guess what? Here's a secret. It's $650. That's right. So when you get it for that $199, or when you get the iPhone 3GS for $49, guess what? That's a $474 phone. Okay, so we sign you to the contract, or not we, but the company signs you to the contract to recoup the $474. I could make an argument, of course, that AT&T or Verizon or whoever is losing money every single time we do an upgrade or get a new customer in there because you are leaving with a $49 phone, iPhone 3GS, and we are paying Apple $474. That's not the best business, hence the contract. Now, here's where things get shaky, where the consumer becomes a little overbearing, and having a new perspective on the other side, I just wanted to make sure that we all understand this and that we are educated in the world of cellular phones and how contracts work and how prices of phones work and what the real price is and what the contract price is, because they're two different goddamn things. The iPhone 3GS is a $474, no commitment, no contract phone. You can go into the store, you can plop down $500, you own it. Then you can put it on service. And after 3 months, if you don't like us, you can cancel it, and there's no early termination fees. That's what happens when you decide after 16 months that you don't like AT&T anymore, that you don't like Verizon anymore. You're like, you know what, F them, I'm out of here. And you switch over, and then obviously you get this huge-ass bill from the particular carrier that you just told to F off. That's an early termination fee. We didn't make our money back. That's how we're going to get our money back from the phone. Early termination fees. I'm not taking this phone call yet. So here's my customer last week. 816. You're going to have to wait. I'm in the middle of something here. 816. Just wait. This customer comes in today. Proceeds to, and I know things are going to go south right off the bat when he tells me, I have been a long-time customer of AT&T, and I've spent thousands of dollars with you, and I have never looked anywhere else, and blah, blah, blah. This is like starting a sentence out by saying, I'm not a racist, but. I don't mean to insult you, but, no offense, but anything that you're about to say after this is going to be very, very bad for both of us. Nevertheless. So he's telling me about how great he is and how he doesn't shop around. And as far as I'm concerned, as a consumer, that's your fault. You should always shop around and get the best deal and get the best service for you. He produces an iPhone 3GS that is completely freaking smashed. I mean, completely freaking smashed. The screen is all over the place. It is shedding little shards of glass all over the place. It is a nightmare. However, it still works. It's just the glass on the front part of the phone. The LCD underneath it is fine. This is a fix. You can fix this phone. I was very excited to see how it wasn't completely damaged. I said, sir, this is great news. He didn't understand why. I said, look at this. It works. Sure, there's shards of glass getting stuck into my finger right now, but if you look, You can type all the icons. We can access all the various parts of the phone. This is just the glass that you've dropped the phone, but you have the ability to fix this. And here's this card. And I gave him to a company here in Cleveland called Phone Ambulance. This is their business. They fix screens and broke phones and water-damaged phones. I'm sure they're going to be like this huge internet sensation, and people are going to be shipping them phones and all this other crap. But I met this guy. He does great work, and he can take the screen off your broke-ass iPhone and switch it out with a new screen for $65. It doesn't get any better than that. So I tell this guy that, and he's like, no, I don't think so. Okay, well, let me look at your account. So I'm typing up the account. Here he is. He is eligible to what? Upgrade. So now he can get a new iPhone 3GS or an iPhone 4 if he wants to, or the $49 price or the $199 price, as long as he recommits for another 2 years. So you have the phone ambulance option, sir. You have the ability to upgrade if you want to. Which one would you like to do? I would like to do neither, young man. Well, why is that? I've given you two great options. I've actually given you options. Some other companies do not give you options. They make you buy a $200 replacement phone that sucks. But I've given you outside-of-the-box options. I've given you standard options. Which one would you like to do? Well, I would rather do neither, and I would not like to. I will start shopping around if my demands aren't met. Well, you tell me. As a person dealing in retail, sir, you tell me what you would like to do, have done, to make this right for you, and then I'll tell you where we could possibly meet in the middle. And here's what he wanted to do. He wanted me to give him a brand spanking new iPhone 3GS, at no cost, mind you, and let him use it like a rental car or something until the iPhone 5 came out, and then he wanted to give the iPhone 3GS back so he could upgrade at that point into an iPhone 5. What? Are you kidding me? I said, hey, it's a $474 phone. You're going to have to upgrade or use the $65 fix with Phone Ambulance. It's A or B. Well, why won't you let me just up? I've spent thousands of dollars with you. I've never shopped around. This will cause me to shop around. I'm trying to be very patient with this man. I'm explaining to him how contracts work, how actual cost of the phone works, all of this stuff. And this is wonderful. So I was finally able to use this example to a customer. I said, Mr. Customer, let me give you a different story in relations to how this is actually going to work. I said, you have cellular service with us, yes? Yes. You pay every month, yes. Why? So I can continue to keep service. Exactly. That's exactly why you pay it. You pay it to keep service. You're not doing me a favor by paying the bill every month. You're not doing me a favor. You're doing yourself a favor by living up to your part of the contract. You said that you would pay a per-month fee to get cell service, and that's what you're doing. If you go to the gas pump, can you say, well, I would rather pay a different amount? Do you call your car insurance and say, nah, I've had a car accident, and I would like you to get me a new Ford, and once my car is fixed, I'll give you the Ford back, and then I'll go buy a new Cadillac. What are we talking about here? That's completely outrageous. Sir, you broke the phone. You dropped it out of your fat, sponge, sausage fingers, and it's your fault. You broke it. I'm giving you options, and you're not taking them. Why won't you take them? So, lesson learned here, folks. Lesson learned here. Cost of the phone, there's an actual cost of the phone. There's contract pricing of the phone. And if you have the ability to upgrade, you're going to have to use it, or you're going to have to find a third-party resource to fix your phone, and sometimes that doesn't even matter. But don't come to me after you've dropped your phone out of your fat freaking fingers and then demand a new phone only to use it as a rentile to upgrade into a better phone whenever the hell that is. Who even knows when the iPhone 5 is going to be coming out? Nobody knows. Could be 3 months from now. Give me a break, a-hole.